close our house down. Let's see, make my
Bro, no, leave it open because if not, the AC's not gonna blow it back here.
Hold on.
Open up.
Shit.
Burn around.
I don't want to burn down. Hey guys, what's up? Came in here to do a little bit of Q&A while they get us loaded up. You guys have any interesting questions? Any questions at all? Questions about Prime? Questions about me, Junior?
Smitty, my man. What's going on, Smitty? What's up, Smitty? Let's see, I'm trying to get this camera right. Too much sun over here.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, put that one down.
This way. It seems to make it worse. I turned into a ghost. I don't want a ghost yet.
Is it that way?
No, it's the front.
It's the front?
Yeah.
Here, let me see. We'll put this in the front. No, we won't be able to. Ah. It's alright, we'll leave it like that. What's up? Let me see. Road Runner, what's going on, my man? Working, yeah, that's what we do out here, my man. Yeah, I am gonna work. Did he work?
How do you make the comments come back?
What's going on? Let's see if we can change this real quick.
You want to go over your side?
Hmm?
Want to go over your side?
What do you mean?
Well, it's sun on your side.
No, we'll just put it up here like this. You put this over here, right? Like this?
Yeah.
All right, that's better. Much better. Now he's blocking the AC from hitting me.
That's right. You gotta get cool.
What was it like to go to Prime already having your CDL without any experience?
So, my past employer was paying for people to get their CDLs, so I went ahead and took them up on the offer for doing that. Going to the school, they pretty much just teach you how to get your CDL. They don't really teach you how to drive in the real world or real life. They prepare you to get your CDL, and that's it.
Is it guaranteed?
It's not guaranteed. You pay your fees to go to the school. Mine was $5,000. And granted, most of that was already paid by my employer, but still, if I would have paid out of pocket and I did not get my CDL, I would be out $5,000.
Oh my
which
God.
was kind of a risk. I mean, I don't know what Prime's policy is, but after seeing that, I was kind of
Prime would give you 3 tries.
I should say.
And even after the third one, if you're still... For one, it shouldn't take anybody 3 tries to get your CDL. Here at Prime. Granted, it's happened, don't get me wrong, but...
It's not for everybody. I was scared it wasn't for me when I first started. When I first opened the hood of a truck, I was like, what the heck am I doing? But...
Can you hear me?
Just one of those things.
So yeah, you know, here at Prime they'll give you 3 tries and more if you need it, but not too many more, you know what I mean? It's case to case basis. I paid out of pocket, made sure I got it. Okay, Jack, that's good, man.
It's actually where I learned about Junior. I was wanting to learn more about pre-trip because I didn't feel that we spent enough time in the class about pre-trip, and I was watching his videos, and I got in touch with him because I just wanted to thank him for all the help, because I felt that he was probably one of the better sources of information I've ever come across. It It was pretty awesome.
That's good, man. That's good. I'm starting to learn now before I come to Prime next month. Paul Elmquist Jr. That's good, my man. Jake, who is that question? If it's for my student, he's nothing. Yeah, he's a company driver because he's a student. Me, myself, I did company first and then jumped on the lease. I did company first for a few months and then went lease, and I've been lease since. Well, I'm purchasing now, but...
Scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate?
A manual and an automatic.
A manual and automatic. I haven't driven an automatic, but a manual, it's not like a car. I'm telling you, it's not like a car. I used to have a truck that was a manual and car that was manual, and neither one are close to what this is. It's way different. It's almost better to learn this without knowing the car or truck or regular truck, standard truck.
And it's crazy because I've said that. If you come here with no experience, no manual experience, that's good. You know, automatic, I've driven automatic myself and I don't like it. I feel like I have no control over the truck whatsoever, and it wants to do what it wants to do. With the Jake brake, slowing down and braking, it's like, I feel like I got no control. Now, how is the life of as an OTR driver, Mike, for you?
Well, I mean, the starting up, it's pretty rough. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty rough. I'm used to being home every day with my family and, you know, just going home to my own bed, not having a roommate that I don't know. I mean, as training, you do team driving, and you have to have a very good trust relationship with the person that you're working with, because they pretty much have your life in their hands while you're asleep, which is really crazy. But it has been tricky to get adjusted to it. I'm adjusting to it okay. I still get to see my family a little bit here and there when we pass through.
Well, he's gotten lucky.
Kind of
he's gotten lucky, and we've been able to swing by, and he's got to see his family, so that's good. It says, "What's up, Travis? It's going, my man. It's going pretty good. It's hot out here." Let me see. Scott Williams Jr. While training a student in T&T, would you also teach how to run a business as lease, or is just strictly teaching the truck driving? Well, for me, it's strictly teaching the truck driving, and unless the student, you know, I see that the student is progressing pretty good and understands the business good, then I'll implement that towards the end. You know what I mean? The business side of the lease. But other than that, it's just strict truck driving, my man. Because I don't expose numbers to anybody, because I don't want no questions as to, you know, and it's happened, not with me, but other people's happened, to where the student will see the numbers that the trainer's doing, and then they'll be like, oh man, you know, why are you making that kind of money and I'm not making that kind of money? And you know, and it starts to get into the situation where it doesn't need to be at, you know what I mean? Where the student needs to understand he's a student, he's learning. So, let me see. Question for Junior. So lease first and purchase, do you get to pay more lease or purchase? Well, it's still the same, the 72%. You know, it's still 70% over here, 72%. My truck's an automatic 2014 Freightliner, aka Freight Shaker. Travis, it's very hot, man. Very hot.
It's not. It is hot and humid, but it is not 130 degrees hot, so you're lucky.
Right.
You still have that nice breeze. That's a decent breeze, not a fiery breeze.
Oh, I think I supposed to flip. Before it can work. Sorry about that, guys. I was just trying to adjust the camera. Let me see the comments. How long do you have to stay out over the road on average? Well, I personally stay out between 6 to 8 weeks because I'm training. Was you nervous when you first drove, Michael?
I first drove it to school, and yes, I was terrified. Absolutely terrified. It's so big. You're not. I don't know. Unless you're used to being in such a big vehicle, it's a lot to take in all at once. Because once you're behind the wheel and you're on the road, you're behind the wheel on the road. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. It's
Barba, it all depends on you. How long training is at Prime? It takes between 2 to 4 weeks to get your license at Prime, and then it takes between 8 and 10 weeks to get your TNT phase down. It all depends on you as well, you know, because just because you complete the miles doesn't mean that you're ready to go on your own and get your own truck and go do it, you know what I mean? You want to make sure that you're able to actually perform the job itself, yourself, on a dedicated account for family.
Just driving and holding the wheel.
Yeah, see, Mike, hey, what's up, AV Production? What's going on, my man? ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estamos? And Mike, you know, at first I told him, I said, look, man, you know, a lot of my students think it's just drive and sleep, eat, sleep, drive again, and it's not. It's paperwork. There's a lot of stuff we got to do. You know, the Qualcomm, you know, and Mike's doing pretty good. He's doing pretty good. He's catching on everything, you know. He's doing most of it. A good 90% of the stuff that we do out here, he's doing. You know, obviously, if he's up, he's doing it. If he's not up, then he's not doing it. You know, I'm not going to wake him up to be like, hey, man, I need you to do this. No.
The four-wheelers.
What's it like to dealing with four-wheelers?
It's a nightmare.
What?
Friday night, Saturday nights, holidays.
What was it like? He said Friday night was...
Friday night, anytime there's people out drinking and driving on the road, and trust me, and you can see from everything from this high up in the sky, you see it all. And, you know, you have to be looking out for that kind of stuff. You have to know where your obstacles are going to be. And if there's somebody driving out of control, stay away from them. You don't want to go get next to them and hang out. Yeah, definitely the last place you want to be, next to someone out of control. There's texting and driving. You see a lot of that. But the four-wheelers are, you know, other than the drinking and driving and texting, they're not too terrible most of the time. Most of the time I see they're kind of afraid of the truck, so they'll either stay behind it or race right by.
Hey, what's going on? Hey, Evo, you have to be 21, my man, so if you just turned 21, you're good. You're ready to go, man. Do it, you know what I mean? Fill out an application at whatever company you're looking to go to and get it going, man. What is this night class I've heard of? I have a lot of experience with semis. I may or may not have driven my brother's trucks illegally, so now I want to actually start driving my own career, start my own career. Well, this night class is for people that are not able to pick up a trainer on time because there's so many students coming in and not enough trainers. So if you're not able to be put in a trainer's truck, I think after a week, they will put you in a night class where you can get your license through that program. They do everything overnight. I think you go from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. or something like that. I can't remember.
So it has to be a position where you're stuck without a trainer versus you can't just opt to do the night class?
I think you can opt out. You can opt to do that, but I would recommend anybody go with a trainer because the night class it's local driving. Everything's on the training pad. It's nothing like being on the road with an actual truck and trailer. You know what I mean? So it's good and different. You know what I mean? Good because you get your CDL no problem. But
when you learn, I think it's valuable to learn the different kinds of terrains, the different temperatures. The grades of the mountains were important to learn. If you were just get turned loose on the road, not knowing any of that stuff, it's kind of scary.
All right, let me see. Is there any cost during training out of pocket? The only cost that you're going to have if you come here at Prime, it's going to be $155, which is $100 for the application and $55 for your permit here in Missouri. How expensive is insurance for a 21-year-old owner or operator? I have no idea, my man. You're asking the wrong person. What's up, Travis? All right, let me see. All right. Yeah, that Bob Buck. Man, I don't know what's wrong with that dude. I noticed him on the other live feeds.
Yeah.
All right, so we're getting loaded right now. Scott Williams, appreciate that, my man.
I seen some dot trucks over the road.
Jake Rhea. Starting OTR dot foods in 2 weeks. That's good, man. That's good. Roadrunner, you're talking the wrong person if you need some flatbed experience, man. But you can come over here and apply, man. Roadrunner's he's a YouTuber as well. Go check out his channel, people. Roadrunner76, my Jamaican friend. He's at Stevens, I believe he was last time. Correct me if I'm wrong, Roadrunner. Stevens Transport. Hey, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estamos, Angel? So we're getting loaded. We were supposed to be here about between 1 and 3. We came here. We got here at 1. Come to find out that they're on break between 11 and 2. Checked in. They say, "Oh, you'll be ready by 6 p.m." What school did you go to, man?
I went to Sage Trucking School in Plant City, Florida.
Plant City, Florida. Sage Trucking School, guys. How long was the training there?
At the trucking school?
Yeah, how long was that for?
It's different for everybody. Mine was taught on site at work, so I think it was 8 weeks total.
All right. Steven, I think he got his own truck, man. He got like a red truck. I can't remember.
Did you get a freight shaker?
He got a freight shaker, yeah.
All right.
We're talking about little white kid Steven now. I don't know about black kid Steven. Oh, okay. Roadrunner's owner up now, man. Congratulations, my man.
Good job. Awesome.
Yeah. Roadrunner. Go check out his YouTube channel. What is it, Roadrunner? Roadrunner 76? I don't know, man. Yeah, there is a lot of primes down here, but not many, man. Not many.
You see a lot more in Springfield. Trust me. Springfield's overrun by prime trucks.
YouTube channel motivated me to try drive trucks, man. Jackson, man, I appreciate that. Starting trucking school soon in Canada. I like to go OTR, but I like home time too. Any advice on what to do, starting local or go OTR? Well,
a mixture would be a regional if you could find a regional.
Right, but in the States, I believe you have to do OTR and then do local, because most of the local companies ask for a couple years or a year OTR before they would accept you. What's the difference between truck stops and rest areas? Truck stops, there's food, showers, fuel. Rest areas, sometimes you get a porta potty, an outhouse,
nothing.
Or nothing, yes.
I've seen some with nothing at it. You
So,
just have to go find a spot.
How much costs to get a license for a truck there in Honduras? Well, first of all, I don't know because I'm not in Honduras. I have no idea, my man. Oh, wait. No, is he asking me? Wait, how much costs to get a license to a truck there in Honduras? I don't know.
We're in the United States.
You know, how long would you say you should wait till I become an owner op? Travis, that all will depend on you, my man. I can't really tell you because everybody learns different. Everybody takes information different, and it's hard to say, you know, because one person maybe take him a year, another person would be 6 months.
Money, business skills.
Money, business skills, risk.
Yeah, a lot of risk.
Me personally, I think it's a lot of risk, you know, rushing into it. I'm recreating the channel. Okay, that's cool. He's got it under construction. How's it going? Not much, Mario. Eric Tadillo, shout out to California, my man.
What part of California? North or south? Get down there by LA.
Oh yeah, guys, did you notice that if you follow me on Facebook, as a matter of fact, let me ask you this: what other platform should I get on? I don't know if I should get on Instagram or Snapchat. You know, because I only have Facebook and YouTube now, and you know, I'm the type of person that I try not to expand too much because I want to make sure that I give people the attention they need or they want when they ask me questions, emails, or Facebook Messenger. And speaking of, I haven't been able to get back with the emails, guys. I've been busy. Right now I was doing some videos for you guys. You know, Snapchat, all right. Oh, both. Okay.
Snapchat? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm going to have to try it out.
I think you do good with Instagram. Snapchat, I'm not a fan of Snapchat.
Ain't no lot lessons here, my man. Okay, so Instagram is more like a picture, and what is Snapchat?
Same thing with goofy stuff that you put on your face, filters.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll sign up to both of them. I'm gonna do that later today. Instagram for pictures. Oh, okay. So Snapchat is 10-second videos and pics. Okay. All right. Snap videos stay up to 24 hours. So Instagram doesn't have video, only pictures.
They do. They have video. I don't think there's a time limit either.
All right. Juan Romero. Hola Junior. Siempre me he querido que guiar troques. Traté 20 años atrás, pero no dominaba el inglés. Veo tus videos y me inspira a tratar de nuevo. Pues mi hermano, mire, ve. Yo parece que miré que usted me escribió ahí en el Facebook y mil disculpas si no le he podido contestar o en el correo electrónico, no me acuerdo, pero como le vuelvo y le repito, he estado ocupado. Pues lo único que le puedo decir, compa, es que dele viaje, compa, dele otra vez, intente de nuevo. You know what I mean? Oh wait, that was for Juan Romero. Dele de nuevo, compa, intente, no se dé por vencido. What do you do to stay focused while driving on the open road? We've talked about this, Mike and I. Me personally, I am focused on the goals. My mind is set on price. You know what I mean? And I've told Mike that, you know, whenever you do these drives, it's like that. You know what I mean?
You're doing this job for a reason, and a lot of the times you think about that reason.
What do you do to stay up and focus on the road while you're doing these long drives, Mike?
I think about how I want to make it right for my family and just, you know, be able to support them and not struggle all the time. And that's part of the MBA plan, is never being broke again.
Yes, sir.
It ain't easy to do it, but
Yeah, man. Road runner, yeah, man. Good old days. I think what I'll do is once I log in. Once I sign up, I'll let you guys know my Instagram and my Snapchat. Romero, everybody in Miami doesn't speak English, and they're over the road. Jan's League though, you're right, man, but you gotta get your license, you know what I mean, somewhere, and you want to make sure you get it right. You know, you don't want to go somewhere and then 2 years later get it revoked because they come to find out that that's a shady company. Travis, appreciate that, man. Focus on them crazy four-wheelers. Yeah, you're right, man.
if you night drive, there's not a whole lot of cars on the road, so you're just more stuck in your own mind.
Scott Williams, who is a good recruiter to talk to. I know a lot of them will blow smoke up your butt. I just can't afford to quit my full-time job, go to Springfield just to get sent back home. Nikki Yost. If you look at the description of my videos, her number's there. Call her up. The best thing you can do is fill out the application. Application is good for 30 days from the time you fill it out. If everything checks out good, you have 30 days and you're good to go. Nikki and I work together for that same reason, because she's not the type to be doing that. I told her, I said, I'm not a salesperson. I'm not a good salesperson at that. I don't like to tell people stuff and then be different. And that's the reason why I don't talk about numbers. How much money, how much this, how much that. Never, because what works for me may not work for that next
Everything's
person.
different. Home time will be different depending on where you live. The money will be different depending on where you live. The recruiters are going to know where you're at and the basic averages of what works for that area.
Yeah. So let me ask you, man, how did your process work for you to come to Prime? Like, when did you fill out the application? When did you put your 2-week notice? How did you go about that?
Oh, how did I do my application? I don't remember. I remember doing. I did a thing that was truckdrivingjobs.com or something like that, where you put in one application and it sends them out to all the companies. So you only have to do the application once. And then individual recruiters reached out to me based on my application I submitted with the truckdrivingjobs.com. And I talked to Prime, and I talked to one other company that I was mainly interested in because of their routes that were running. And when did I put in my 2 weeks?
So when Prime called you and said you're approved, when did you put your 2 weeks?
I put my 2 weeks before Prime even said anything. I was done.
Oh shit! So that was a bit of a risk you took there. Then.
I jumped straight out of a well-paying career because I just had enough, and I knew where I was going one way or another. I was getting the.
Hey, sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened. Yeah, man, lost the feed. Sorry. Alright, we're gonna see if we can get a couple more questions before we end it.
Did you guys hear what I said about reefer? If not, reefer, flatbed, or tanker. I chose reefer because that was what ran primarily in my area. There's no tanker, they had said, and the flatbed was not something I was interested in.
Okay. Yeah.
So the choice is kind of pre-made for me, but I think tanker would have been interesting too.
I mean,
it seems like a fair amount of work between the two of them, but not too bad.
I think there is tanker, but the fuel, you know, I think is what is advantage something. What inspired you to become a trucker?
I've been working in the shipping industry from a e-retailer, I guess you would say, for the last 5 years. And I just been around it so much, and I was taking courses for logistics and supply chain, and this just seemed to be the right match, you know. I think it would be not a bad choice.
Mario Candelas, I think he was saying that because of where he lives, he was, you know, thinking that reefer was the best choice. Jake Jr., what would you choose, the condo, the truck, or the lightweight? Condo truck or the lightweight truck? Is the 5 cents worth it?
Depends on what you're doing.
Well, let me say this, Jake. When I first did it, I did company, and I did the lightweight, so I had no problem with it. You know why? Because my thought was, I come here to make money. I didn't come here to look pretty. I didn't come here to look cool. I didn't come here to have the biggest truck. I come here to make money. So the 5 cents, yes, I took the 5 cents. And back then, 5 cents, we was at making 39 cents with the 5 cents, if that makes any sense.
35 cents a mile, that was with the 5 cents extra for driving the lightweight.
Right. And you have to think about that, man. You have to think about it. You come here to make money. You didn't come here to look pretty or look cool or be a super truck or any of that. You're here for your family, you know what I mean? So think about those 5 cents. It does make a difference. Or it could make a difference. Yeah, I'm gonna go reefer too. Got to take who takes me for stepping stone, so I'll be swift for a bit. Alright, that's cool, my man. Hey, if it works for you, that's all that matters, Jack. That's all that matters, my man. Alright, I think I'm gonna end this because I'm getting very bad connection here and there. Mike, before you did this, you had any trucking experience? If not, how is the learning process going for you so far?
I had no trucking experience prior to coming to Prime at all. Whatever I got from the school, 8 weeks, 4 weeks of that was in a classroom, 4 weeks of it was on a track, and yeah, I had no experience. What was the other question? The learning experience? I think it'd be different for everybody, but for me, I did pretty well.
How's it been so far?
It's not bad. It's just tricky to get used to the lifestyle for me.
Not bad. What am I that bad?
It's good. It's good.
All right, Jake. Jake, I'm sorry. Jake and Jack. I got all confused there for a second.
I needed Junior's videos. That's how I learned the pre-trip.
And every company is different, so make sure that if you're watching my videos that it works for whatever company you're at. Do you like being taught by me?
Yes. I thoroughly enjoy being taught by Junior. I feel that he's hard sometimes, but he's honest, and that's what I need. Because I don't want somebody to beating around the bush and sugarcoating everything. And I'm very thankful that Junior is, telling me what I'm doing wrong when I'm doing it wrong.
Alright, that's cool, man. Thank you, bro. It's all good. Alright, my man, we're out. 33 minutes. I hate going over 12 minutes. But because it's a Q&A, sometimes you have to. But alright, I'm going to end this, guys. You have a good day. We're almost getting loaded. We're heading up to Michigan. Alright, thank you for tuning in. Michael, TNT student, we're out.